On this day, we come together to celebrate the lives, legacies, and cherished memories of remarkable personalities we've recently lost. We take a moment to reflect on their incredible journeys and the inspiration they continue to give us. We'll also talk about WWE stars who are facing struggles that have drawn love, support, and prayers from millions of fans. Subscribe now. Mike von Erich, born on March 2, 1964, was a professional wrestler and a member of the legendary Von Erich family, whose name became synonymous with Texas wrestling in the 1980s. The son of wrestling icon Fritz von Erich and younger brother to Kevin, Kerry, and Chris, Mike grew up in the shadow of a family deeply woven into the wrestling world. From an early age, he was surrounded by the energy, ambition, and expectations that came with being a Von Erich. Mike stepped into the wrestling ring in the mid-1980s, carrying not only his own aspirations, but the heavy weight of the family legacy. At first, he struggled to find his place, facing the pressure of living up to the Von Erich name and carving out an identity of his own. Over time, however, he began to shine, earning recognition for his charisma and unique in-ring style. His career took a meaningful turn when he joined World Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, where he participated in memorable matches and feuds, particularly with the iconic, fabulous Freebirds. Fans admired his energy, commitment, and the genuine heart he brought to every performance. Behind the scenes, Mike battled personal demons. The Von Erich family endured heartbreaking losses, with several of his brothers passing away tragically at young ages. The combination of grief, public pressure, and depression weighed heavily on him. In 1987, at just 23 years old, Mike's life ended by suicide, a loss that shook the wrestling world and underscored the mental health struggles that can accompany life in the spotlight. Though his life was brief, Mike von Erich's story is remembered with both admiration and sorrow. His courage, his moments of triumph in the ring, and the enduring legacy of the Von Erich family continue to resonate with wrestling fans, serving as a powerful reminder of the human side of athletes behind the spectacle. Mr. Niebla, one of Mexico's most beloved luchadors, has left a lasting mark on the world of professional wrestling. Known for his electrifying performances and fearless, hardcore style, he became a fan favorite thanks to his charisma, agility, and sheer determination inside the ring. Over the years, he collected numerous championship titles, solidifying his place among the legends of lucha libre. One match that stands out in his career took place on August 1, 2004, at Arena Naucalpan, where he faced Pero Aguayo Jr. The bout was intense and brutal, a true showcase of their fierce rivalry. Niebla's grit and resilience shone through as he emerged victorious after a violent and exhausting battle, leaving the audience in awe of his tenacity. But wrestling's physical toll is never far from reality. In September 2019, Mr. Niebla experienced a life-changing moment when he suffered a heart attack during a tag team match in Mexico City for CMLL. The situation was critical, but thanks to the quick response of medical staff and his fellow wrestlers, he received immediate care that stabilized his condition. After undergoing emergency surgery and enduring a long, difficult recovery, Niebla made a remarkable return to the ring in 2020. His comeback was a testament not only to his love for wrestling, but also to his resilience and determination to keep performing for his fans. Throughout his career, he held multiple prestigious titles, including the CMLL World Light Heavyweight Championship and the CMLL World Tag Team Championship. His story is a vivid reminder of both the thrills and the risks of professional wrestling, highlighting the importance of health and support within the sport. While Mr. Niebla overcame his challenges with courage, the journey of our next wrestler on the list would take a far darker turn. Tim Arson, born on December 27, 1976, was an American professional wrestler remembered for his energy, versatility, and contributions to both the Puerto Rican and American wrestling scenes. Known by his ring name, Tim Arson, he made a lasting impact in promotions like New Wrestling Stars and the World Wrestling Council, as well as in various independent circuits across the United States. Trained by former WWF wrestler Johnny Rodz, Arson made his in-ring debut in 2001, starting out in Northeastern independent promotions such as USA Pro Wrestling. Early in his career, he joined the stable Canadian Impact Alliance, where he quickly made a name for himself. He captured the USAPW United States Championship and later the vacant New York Championship in a thrilling four-way match on October 20, 2001. Though his reign was short-lived, losing both titles to Kid Cruel just a week later, it highlighted his promise and tenacity in the ring. Arson's creativity as a performer was on full display in 2006 when he appeared on the debut episode of WWE's ECW on Sci-Fi as the Zombie, a role that showcased his willingness to take risks and entertain audiences in unique ways. Throughout his career, he took part in memorable matches, including a notable gauntlet in March 2003, where he defeated opponents like Popalicious and Liv Wire. He also competed in Mikey Whipwreck's New York Wrestling Connection, consistently proving his skill in high-profile bouts and earning respect from fans and peers alike. Tragically, Tim Arson passed away at the young age of 38, leaving behind a legacy of dedication, passion, and memorable performances. While his career was cut short, his impact on wrestling, especially within the independent scene, continues to resonate with those who witnessed his talent and spirit in the ring. Ursula Hayden, born on March 8, 1966, was an American professional wrestler, actress, and producer whose impact on the wrestling world was both significant and lasting. She passed away at the age of 56, leaving behind a legacy that fans and colleagues alike will remember with admiration. Hayden first made her mark in the wrestling scene during the late 1980s and 1990s, captivating audiences with her charisma, athleticism, and engaging presence. Competing under the ring name Ursula, she became a respected figure in the industry, particularly during her time in the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and across various independent promotions. Her in-ring style was a dynamic mix of power moves and high-flying techniques, making her a versatile and exciting performer. Ursula's memorable rivalries and standout matches earned her a devoted fan base that celebrated both her skill and her personality. Beyond the ring, Hayden explored her talents in acting, appearing in films and television projects that highlighted her versatility. She also made a mark behind the scenes, producing wrestling events and advocating for greater representation of women in the sport. Her efforts helped open doors for the next generation of female wrestlers, showing that passion and perseverance could break barriers. Throughout her career, Hayden faced challenges, including injuries and personal struggles, yet she remained a steadfast supporter of the wrestling community. Colleagues remember her for her kindness, mentorship, and unwavering dedication to the craft. Ursula Hayden's passing sparked an outpouring of tributes, reflecting the profound influence she had on fans and peers alike. She is remembered not only for her in-ring talent, but for the inspiration and guidance she offered to others. Her legacy continues to resonate, cementing her place as a pioneering figure and a true inspiration in the world of professional wrestling. Balls Mahoney, born on April 11, 1972, was a larger-than-life figure whose name became synonymous with hardcore wrestling and unforgettable moments in the ring. Known for his wild hair, colorful attire, and signature steel chair, Mahoney had a way of capturing the audience's attention, combining high-energy performances with a sense of humor that made him a fan favorite. He began his wrestling journey in the early 1990s, working in various independent promotions where he honed his craft and developed his unique persona. His big break came in 1995 when he joined Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW. It was there that Balls Mahoney truly made his mark, embracing the hardcore style that ECW was famous for. Fans loved his fearless approach, his willingness to take risks, and his ability to inject comedy into intense matches. His rivalries and memorable bouts helped define the chaotic, rebellious spirit of ECW during its heyday. When ECW folded in 2001, Mahoney didn't slow down. He continued performing on the independent circuit and even made appearances in WWE, including the 2005 ECW revival, bringing his unmistakable energy to a new generation of fans. Outside the ring, he was beloved for his warmth and approachability. Fans often recall how he shared personal stories and made genuine connections with everyone he met at shows and events. Tragically, Balls Mahoney passed away at the age of 44, but the legacy he left behind endures. He is remembered not just for his hardcore wrestling style, but for the joy, laughter, and excitement he brought to fans and colleagues alike. In the world of professional wrestling, his spirit remains unforgettable, a true cult hero whose contributions continue to inspire admiration and nostalgia. Joshua Samuel Fatu, known to wrestling fans worldwide as Jey Uso, was born on August 22, 1985 in San Francisco, California, into a family whose name is synonymous with professional wrestling greatness. As a member of the legendary Inoue family, Joshua grew up surrounded by larger-than-life figures who shaped the history of the sport. His father, Solofa Fatu Jr., famously known as Rikishi, was a cornerstone of wrestling's golden era, while uncles like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, and cousins such as The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Yokozuna created a family legacy that has become a cultural phenomenon. Growing up alongside his twin brother Jimmy Uso and other siblings like Solo Sikoa, Joshua was immersed in an environment of athletic excellence, family loyalty, and the high expectations that come with being part of such a storied lineage. Despite the advantages and influence of his heritage, Joshua and Jimmy understood early on that carrying the family name was as much a responsibility as it was an opportunity, and they had to work tirelessly to forge their own paths within an already prestigious wrestling dynasty. The values of discipline, resilience, and commitment were instilled in him from a young age, shaping the man who would one day step into the ring and become a superstar in his own right. The formation and rise of the Jey Uso's wrestling journey formally began in WWE alongside his twin brother Jimmy, together forming the iconic tag team known as the Usos. From their debut, the pair displayed a chemistry that felt effortless, yet electrifying, blending high-flying athleticism with a hard-hitting style that paid homage to their Samoan heritage. Their in-ring persona was enhanced by the cultural pride they showcased through their entrances, featuring the traditional Samoan war dance, intricate ring gear, and a sense of performance that transcended wrestling's physicality. The Usos became a staple of WWE tag team wrestling, reviving old-school traditions while introducing new innovations that resonated with modern audiences. They captured multiple tag team championships over the years, establishing themselves as one of the most decorated and respected duos in WWE history. Their rivalries with teams such as The New Day, The Bar, and the Wyatt family weren't merely contests of strength and athleticism. They became storytelling showcases that highlighted loyalty, determination, and the deep bond between the brothers. The Usos' chemistry, resilience, and connection to their cultural roots made them fan favorites, illustrating how a family name could carry both expectation and inspiration in the world of professional wrestling. The emergence of main event Jey Uso. While Jey Uso initially rose to fame as one half of a legendary tag team, 2020 marked a turning point in his career. With his brother Jimmy sidelined due to injury, Jey was forced to step out of the shadows and navigate the WWE landscape on his own. This period gave birth to the persona of main event Jey Uso, a reinvention that tested both his physical endurance and storytelling abilities. Jey's singles run became defined by an emotionally charged feud with his cousin Roman Reigns, a rivalry grounded in family loyalty, power struggles, and personal conflict. Through these matches, which included memorable showdowns at Clash of Champions and Hell in a Cell, Jey demonstrated a depth rarely seen in his previous work. His performances revealed vulnerability, defiance, and resilience, capturing the audience's empathy and admiration. The transformation from tag team specialist to a credible main event star wasn't easy. It demanded a recalibration of his in-ring style, promotional skills, and character work. Yet, Jey rose to the challenge, proving that he could carry a storyline, captivate audiences, and maintain the energy of a performer accustomed to sharing the spotlight. This era not only showcased his versatility, but also cemented his identity as a compelling, multi-dimensional athlete capable of thriving both in tag team and singles competition. Loyalty, conflict, and the Bloodline saga. Following his feud with Roman Reigns, Jey became a key member of the Bloodline faction, which includes his brother Jimmy, cousin Solo Sikoa, and Reigns himself. Within this dynamic, Jey has navigated complex narratives of loyalty, ambition, and family obligation, becoming the emotional center of some of WWE's most compelling storylines. The Bloodline's dominance in the wrestling world has been accompanied by internal tensions, moments of betrayal, and high-stakes conflicts that mirrored real-life struggles. Jey's character often grapples with the delicate balance between personal desire and family loyalty, a duality that resonates deeply with fans who see echoes of their own challenges reflected in his journey. These storylines have allowed Jey to explore emotional depth, from his moments of defiance against Roman's authority to his unwavering support of the faction's unity. Through it all, Jey has demonstrated an ability to combine physical prowess with storytelling, ensuring that his contributions to the Bloodline are both memorable and meaningful. His work in this faction has solidified his status as not just a performer, but a key architect of one of WWE's most intricate and emotionally engaging narratives. The physical toll of professional wrestling. The demands of professional wrestling are legendary, and Jey Uso's career has not been exempt from its physical consequences. Years of performing in a grueling schedule of matches, travel, and high-intensity competition have inevitably led to injuries that tested his resolve. In December 2024, Jey suffered a significant injury following a storyline-driven attack by Drew McIntyre. While fans appreciated the dramatic presentation on television, the injury was real and required a serious recovery period. This setback forced him to step away from the ring, attend to physical therapy, and adjust his training regimen to ensure a safe return. Wrestling's physical toll extends beyond immediate injuries, impacting long-term mobility, stamina, and mental confidence. For Jey, recovery meant more than mending bones and muscles. It required mental fortitude, patience, and a reassessment of how he approached his career. His disciplined approach to rehabilitation highlighted his professionalism and commitment to delivering high-quality performances without compromising his health. Financial challenges and personal responsibilities. Beyond his athletic accomplishments, Jey Uso has faced financial pressures that are often overlooked in professional wrestling. Reports have highlighted periods of financial strain, challenges familiar to many performers whose careers involve inconsistent income and expenses that extend beyond the public eye. Managing personal finances while maintaining a public persona, supporting a family, and navigating the uncertainties of the wrestling industry is a delicate balancing act. Married to Takeshia Travis since 2015 and with family responsibilities, Jey has had to reconcile his personal life with professional demands. Despite these challenges, he has maintained transparency and resilience, approaching financial difficulties not as a limitation, but as an obstacle to be navigated with care and persistence. His ability to confront these issues while continuing to perform at a high level demonstrates both maturity and dedication, illustrating that true resilience encompasses more than just physical toughness. It includes navigating the complexities of life outside the ring. Return to the ring and ongoing resilience. After recovering from injury and addressing personal challenges, Jey Uso returned to WWE's Raw brand with renewed energy and purpose. His re-emergence in the spotlight reaffirmed his status as a top-tier performer and a credible main event presence. His matches post-injury have retained their intensity and storytelling sophistication, underscoring his ability to connect with fans both emotionally and athletically. While his career has been punctuated by setbacks, including injuries and financial hardships, Jey has consistently demonstrated the ability to rebound stronger than before. His return has also underscored a conscious effort to balance ambition with sustainability, recognizing that maintaining long-term health is crucial for career longevity. The combination of skill, charisma, and life experience now defines Jey as a performer who not only entertains but also embodies the perseverance and resilience that fans admire. Legacy within the Anoa'i family. Jey Uso's career cannot be fully appreciated without understanding his place within the Anoa'i family legacy, yet his individual achievements have earned him respect independent of his heritage. Transitioning from tag team wrestling to singles competition, he has carved out a unique identity as a performer capable of leading storylines and delivering emotionally resonant matches. His feuds with Roman Reigns, role in the Bloodline saga, and ability to showcase vulnerability in the ring highlight his evolution into a storyteller of remarkable depth. While he honors the legacy of his forebears, Jey has simultaneously established a narrative of his own, one defined by perseverance, adaptability, and authentic human emotion. Fans see him as a bridge between generations, carrying forward the family name while proving that personal effort and determination are just as critical as inherited legacy in defining success. Health status and long-term perspective. At 40 years old, Jey Uso remains acutely aware of the physical demands wrestling places on his body. The injuries he has sustained over the years, particularly the December 2024 incident, have prompted a more careful and proactive approach to his career. He emphasizes listening to his body, pacing himself, and integrating rest and recovery into his routine. This thoughtful approach is not only about extending his career, but also about preserving long-term well-being. Despite these concerns, Jey continues to perform at a high level, displaying the same intensity, commitment, and connection with fans that have defined his career. By prioritizing both performance and personal health, he has become a model of resilience in an industry where the line between passion and overexertion is often blurred. Impact on wrestling and fans. Jey Uso's career has had a broader impact beyond the confines of the squared circle. He represents the modern evolution of professional wrestling, where character depth, emotional storytelling, and cultural authenticity are just as important as in-ring skill. By embracing vulnerability and balancing it with strength, he has brought nuance to his performances that resonates with audiences on a personal level. Younger wrestlers and fans alike see in him an example of perseverance, adaptability, and authenticity. His journey from tag team wrestler to singles main eventer exemplifies the potential for growth and reinvention in a demanding profession. Jay has shown that success in wrestling is not solely measured by championships or accolades, but by the ability to endure, connect, and inspire others. Conclusion: perseverance, growth, and enduring legacy. Jey Uso's story is one of resilience, reinvention, and unwavering dedication. From his early days as one half of the Usos to his emergence as main event Jey Uso, he has navigated the highs and lows of professional wrestling with courage and authenticity. The challenges he has faced, including severe injuries, financial pressures, and the weight of family expectations, have tested his resolve and shaped his character both inside and outside the ring. His return to WWE, his continued connection with fans, and his commitment to balancing health and ambition serve as a testament to his perseverance. At 40, Jey Uso remains a symbol of endurance, emotional depth, and professional excellence. His legacy extends beyond championship titles and storyline victories. It lies in his ability to rise above adversity, honor his family heritage, and inspire others with his relentless spirit. As fans, we celebrate not only the athlete we see in the ring, but also the human being who continues to overcome life's challenges with courage, determination, and heart, ensuring that Jey Uso's story will resonate for generations to come.